Once upon a time, in a land where kingdoms clashed, there lived a mighty horse named Thunderhoof. Thunderhoof was renowned for his strength, speed, and wisdom. He possessed a deep understanding of the art of war and was greatly admired by his fellow warriors. One day, Thunderhoof stumbled upon an ancient scroll called The Art of War, written by the legendary strategist Sun Tzu. As he pored over its pages, Thunderhoof discovered a remarkable strategy known as the attack by fire. Sun Tzu spoke of the immense power of fire in warfare and its ability to bring advantages, weaken enemies, and create chaos on the battlefield. Intrigued, Thunderhoof absorbed Sun Tzu's teachings and realized that fire could be his ally. With a heart full of determination, he set out to master this strategy and bring victory to his kingdom. In his first encounter with the enemy, Thunderhoof remembered Sun Tzu's advice. He galloped towards the enemy camp and set it ablaze, flames roaring high into the night sky. As the fire engulfed their provisions, panic spread among the enemy ranks. Chaos and confusion reigned, disrupting their logistical support and crippling their ability to fight back. Embracing the power of fire, Thunderhoof equipped himself with flaming arrows and fire-based projectiles. He unleashed them upon the opposing forces, watching as the inferno disrupted their formations and sowed fear and disorder among their ranks. The enemy soldiers, startled and disoriented, found themselves at the mercy of Thunderhoof's fiery onslaught. Not stopping there, Thunderhoof turned his attention to the enemy's equipment. With his fiery determination, he set siege engines, chariots, and ships ablaze, reducing their means of transportation and weaponry to mere ashes. The enemy's mobility and combat capabilities crumbled before Thunderhoof's relentless assault, granting his kingdom a significant advantage. Beyond the physical destruction, Thunderhoof recognized the psychological impact fire could have on the enemy. Inspired by Sun Tzu's teachings, he orchestrated large-scale conflagrations, instilling fear, uncertainty, and a sense of impending doom in the minds of his opponents. Their morale weakened, their resolve shattered like brittle wood, making them more susceptible to defeat. But Thunderhoof wasn't content with just offensive tactics. He cleverly employed fire as a defensive strategy too. Creating fire barriers, he utilized forests and man-made structures set ablaze to hinder the enemy's advance. The opposing forces were forced to divert their attention. Their progress slowed, and their options limited. The fires became formidable barriers, shielding Thunderhoof's kingdom from harm. Moreover, Thunderhoof learned to exploit weather conditions, just as Sun Tzu had advised. He patiently waited for windy days, for the wind could breathe life into the fires, fanning them into an uncontrollable fury. The flames danced and leaped, spreading swiftly and covering a larger area. The destructive power of fire was amplified, leaving the enemy in a state of disarray and vulnerability. As Thunderhoof grasped the essence of the attack by fire, he realized its metaphorical implications. It was not merely about setting physical flames, but also about harnessing disruptive and chaotic elements. By exploiting the enemy's vulnerabilities, Thunderhoof could disrupt their plans, creating an environment of uncertainty and disorder that weakened their defenses from within. With his newfound knowledge, Thunderhoof led his kingdom to triumph after triumph. The enemy trembled at the mere mention of his name, for they knew he wielded the fiery wisdom of Sun Tzu. Thunderhoof's flexibility and adaptability in employing the strategy allowed him to overcome various battlefield scenarios, outmaneuvering his foes with every step. And so, Thunderhoof became a legend in the annals of history, a horse whose mastery of the attack by fire strategy had secured victory for his kingdom. The power of fire, both in its physical and metaphorical forms, had elevated him to the realm of greatness. And in the hearts of warriors, the tale of Thunderhoof would forever burn bright, a symbol of triumph through the flames of war.